was hoping to share this, so you bringing it up means a lot. I have the opportunity to go sing at dozens of rehab facilities a year and dozens of jails and prisons. Every time we do a show in a city, we go to their local jail or their local rehab and sing songs for them to encourage people. And in rehabs across America, I can tell you with certainty, I have seen everything from governors' children's in the same rehab as kids that have been homeless since they were 12. I mean, when I tell you that this drug, it has finally reached to the point, like I said, that we used to look at addicts and shame them, but now it's hard to because the rest of the world's finally realizing that the addict is actually their nephew. It's their cousin, and they know their cousin was a good person. They know that this isn't the actions of the cousin they know. They know this is the actions of the drugs. Senator Scott, Chairman Brown, I assure you that this touches every single human, white, black, every ethnicity, every race, everywhere in the United States of America. It is touching and hurting people and killing people. And that's why what y'all are doing is so important. It's bringing people together. It's making the unseen fiends felt seen. The voiceless have a voice, and we can't thank y'all enough for it. First of all, it's incredible to meet you, Mr. Haggerty, Senator Haggerty. Being a Tennessean, I am very, very respectful of all that you've done for our state. Not only do we have the second biggest mortality rate, Nashville actually was the second most dangerous, deadly metropolis in America for fentanyl behind Baltimore. I had a meeting with our mayor about it recently, and just to the actual demand of it, I think there's not a proper education about it. I don't think there's enough resources for people to learn about it. There's not enough affordable rehabilitation centers in the state of Tennessee. These are all things I'd love to talk about. I think we're scheduled to hang out with each other soon anyways, and I would love to discuss with you. But I live in a very juxtaposition here where I understand the drug dealer and the addict because I have played the position of both. And unrelated, but to Mr. Kennedy's point, I agree with you, Senator Kennedy. I believe that chart is about as ass backwards as it could be, excuse my language. But Mr. Haggerty, I thank you for asking. And I only said that I see this bill as truly helping stop the supply. But as always, the problem with Capitol Hill is that's a bunch of y'all in here fighting to fix half the problem, and we do have a whole problem here, Senator Haggerty.
Well, I look forward to continuing our discussion about that when we meet together later today.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. I think that this piece of legislation is extremely helpful because it's stopping the core of the supply. It's stopping the supply chain and doing everything we can to put a kink in that. But equally, I think any bill that is bringing attention to what I think the most brilliant thing said up here today is when my friend next to me said that, what does it take to make it a crisis? Are we going to wait until it's 500,000 people a year? Because I tell you what, we are really close.
Thank you.